morning, everyone. This is Jeannie. Welcome to my channel. It's a Friday morning. It's sunny outside so far so good. But around 2 o'clock, they say it's going to just pour again. So I hear all of our neighbors out there mowing, all the retired people, or the lawn services are out there and they are mowing away and getting ready for the rain. But I just wanted to tell you about something that I found. My husband actually found it at a thrift store. I have been looking for a frame. My house, I'm trying to do my house in Tuscany and get it all just that type of flavor. You know, it's not real Tuscany and antique-y, but as much as possible is what I can do. I try to look for things that are in that type of decor. And I had a picture in my living room that has an 80s frame, and I've been looking for a good frame for a long time for that particular picture. And I found one at a thrift store finally. After all this time, I finally found the right frame, and I was not ready to spend $80 to $100 on one frame. Even with a 50% off coupon from Hobby Lobby, I just didn't want to spend $40. So I have looked everywhere, so I found one for $4.99. Well, while we were there, my husband spotted something. And so I want you guys to all be looking for this, okay? If you're in a thrift store or a consignment store, I know I love going to consignment store, home decor consignment stores, just because you can save a lot of money. Some things I do have to buy brand new, you know. A lot of things I have to have brand new. Other things I don't mind pre-owned, as long as they're in good condition and it's quality, because you can really save a lot of money if you know where to look and you know what you're looking for. So I got a great deal on my frame. It's a beautiful frame, just what I wanted, and I love it where it is, and I'll show it to you someday. But my husband, he's so sweet. He was lugging me around to all these consignment stores, and while we were there and I was looking for my frame, he spotted a piece of luggage. Now, he used to be a CEO of a huge luggage company someplace else for years, so he knows. We'd be in an airport and he could spot luggage and just say, oh, there goes a Hartman, oh, there goes a Skyway, oh, there goes a Louis, for years. And I even learned how to spot luggage and name them. I mean, it was just, you know, something we did. It was fun. We don't travel at all anymore. But he spotted a piece of French luggage. It's called the French Company. And here it is. Let me show it to you. Here it is. It's in, I can't remember the name of this pattern, but it's called, a lot of people call it Paisley. And I love it. It's original. Beautiful, beautiful. It's old, but it's in good condition, because when you have a quality piece, it pretty much stays in really good condition. The only thing missing on this is the French fob. There is this, but there's usually a little French fob. And it has wear and tear on it, you know, a little bit, but it still doesn't matter. This was priced at $14 at the thrift store, but the man rang it up $8. Isn't that beautiful? I love it because it reminds me of my past, my luggage past. And he actually bought me way back then my eyeglasses case, which I still use, and it must be 30 years old. Great condition, and a French wallet, same pattern. I can't find my wallet anywhere. I don't know what happened to it. We used to have people who would clean the house. Not that I'm suspicious of anybody, but we used to have housekeepers constantly in and out of the house when we lived different places, and you know, nobody recently. So I don't know where I could have lost it in a move. I don't know. But I don't have my French wallet anymore. shouldn't have said that. But anyhow, back to my French. At that time, when he worked in Luggage, he would win for his stores doing really well. He would win these spiffs, they called spiffs, where you get pieces of luggage, purses, and he brought home for me a Gucci purse, several Doonies. He brought home a Louis, which I told him at the time, please don't bring home any more of these old lady purses. They're just not me, and I don't like them. They might be beautiful and nice, high quality, but at the time I was into little, you know, sometimes not even a purse, because I had diaper bags. So it was like the last thing on my mind, and I feel so dumb. I kept the Gucci, I kept my Doonies, although I lost a Doonie too. I lost a lot of stuff when we had housekeepers. One time I put our camera up, and I did see one of our housekeepers walk off with some things, and we went on vacation, and I just never called her back. I never told her when we came back. She would come in daily and clean and work for us. But and I'm not saying she took those things, because I don't know, I didn't have any of that on camera, but at any rate, back to my story. Crazy me, I made him take back my Louis. Can you believe that? I don't even know if I should share that with people. I feel so dumb, but I did, and now I wish I had a Louis, but I don't, so that's okay. I have my luggage and my eyeglass case, and I have my memories, but the main reason he got this piece of luggage was because of the memories we have. Now, the history behind this piece is, this was made by a company called the French company, and they were bought out by Louis Vuitton several years ago. This French company, I believe, was made in Italy. It was located in Italy, but since Louis Vuitton was in France, they always wanted the French company name. They wanted this piece of luggage, the way they manufactured and everything, it's along the same lines as Louis. So when you know, things happened, and so French sold the company to Louis Vuitton, and so this piece is not made anymore. None of the French luggage is made at all the same way it was before. So I felt so blessed to be able to get this. It has a little things here for a carry-on, or you know, over a strap. I think usually they have wheels. Yeah, they used to have wheels on this. They popped off. So, but it's still a good piece of luggage. And I checked on eBay and Amazon. Amazon had nothing. This piece is, I think it was a 24-inch piece. They didn't have any 24-inch pieces, but I did find a 26-inch piece for $599 and a 28-inch piece for $999. So if you guys are out there and you see French luggage in a paisley with real leather, can't be a fake, real leather, and it's a good price, pick it up, because it's worth a lot of money, and it's just fantastic luggage. I'll never part with it, because it's part of my memories, my good memories of life. So anyhow, yeah, I'm having a hot flash. I'm gonna have to do a video on how I handle hot flashes. One thing is, you just can't drink coffee. But I don't care, it's worth it to me. Have a hot flash, it's fine. So that's my story on my French luggage, and if you see anything out there like that, pick it up. It's a great piece to have in your wardrobe, in your collection, and I will talk to you guys later. It was fun seeing you today, and have a great weekend. Bye.